My friend, hear me with your full attention, because what I'm about to tell you is not a casual encouragement. It is a spiritual announcement. When I say this, I want you to let it settle deep into the places of your spirit that have been waiting, longing, hoping, and fighting for change. God said, this is your season of divine open doors. Not next year, not someday, not eventually. This is the season. The season where things you prayed for begin to align. The season where things you dreamed about begin to unfold. The season where opportunities that once felt unreachable suddenly start reaching for you. The season where heaven endorses your movement. The season where what was locked becomes unlocked. The season where what resisted you now welcomes you. The season where what was impossible becomes inevitable. This is not ordinary timing. This is divine timing. You have walked through seasons where every door you knocked on remained closed. Seasons where you prayed and felt nothing move. Seasons where you took steps forward only to be pushed backward. Seasons where access was denied. Resources were delayed. Relationships were disconnected. And opportunities dissolved in front of your eyes. You wondered if something was wrong with you. You questioned your worth, your calling, your direction, your timing. You asked, God, why is everything so hard for me? Why does every door feel sealed shut? You lived with that tension. You carried that frustration. You endured that pressure. But now heaven is declaring something different. This is your season of divine open doors. Divine open doors are not like regular opportunities. These are doors that no human hand can shut. These are doors that were reserved specifically for your purpose. These are doors that were kept closed until you were prepared to handle what was behind them. These are doors that require spiritual maturity, emotional clarity, and inner healing to walk through with confidence. These are doors that heaven has been preparing while you were waiting, crying, growing, and stretching. Divine doors don't open because you pushed hard enough. Divine doors open because heaven authorized them. And God is saying, I have authorized new access for you. This is why you feel a strange sense of anticipation, even if nothing external has changed yet. Your spirit knows something your eyes haven't seen. Your heart senses something your circumstances haven't revealed. This isn't imagination, this is alignment. When God is about to open a door, something inside you starts waking up. Your hope rises. Your strength returns. Your mind sharpens. Your vision expands. Your discernment increases. Your prayers shift from survival to expectancy. This is the season you're in now. Not the season of being stuck. Not the season of waiting for something to happen. Not the season of merely holding on. This is the season of stepping into the access heaven has already prepared. But hear me, before God opens a divine door, he closes lesser ones. That's why you've experienced loss. That's why some relationships had to shift. That's why certain opportunities fell apart. That's why environments that once fit you became uncomfortable. God had to shut counterfeit doors so you wouldn't settle for less than what he has ordained. Some places you wanted to stay in no longer had the capacity for your calling. Some people you wanted to keep close could not handle the version of you that is emerging. Some positions you wanted were too small for the purpose assigned to your life. And God, in his mercy, closed what you would have tolerated because he's opening what truly belongs to you. Divine open doors don't appear while you're clinging to what's familiar. They appear when you release what has expired. That's why this season required surrender. That's why God stripped away what was draining you. That's why he challenged you to walk by faith, not feeling. That's why he allowed discomfort to push you forward. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned. Every delay, every disappointment, every unanswered prayer, every setback was preparing you for a door that requires a different version of you. The old you can't walk into this new season. The fearful you can't walk into this new season. The insecure you can't walk into this new season. The overthinking, you can't walk into this new season. The approval seeking, you can't walk into this new season. The wounded, you can't walk into this new season. That's why God healed you, stretched you, matured you, and refined you. He was preparing the character that can sustain what's behind the door. This is not just a season of open doors, it's a season of divinely orchestrated open doors. That means doors that open without your resume, doors that open without your networking, doors that open without your striving, doors that open without your connections, doors that open because God whispered your name, doors that open because purpose demands your arrival, doors that open because destiny has reached its appointed moment. Divine doors are not random, they are strategic. They are tied to your assignment, not your ambition. They are connected to your identity, not your insecurity. They open at the intersection of readiness and divine timing. You spent years preparing in ways you didn't even realize. Every challenge was sharpening you. Every hardship was teaching you. Every waiting season was strengthening you. Every disappointment was redirecting you. Every loss was transforming you. What looked like stillness was actually development. What felt like stagnation was actually calibration. What seemed like silence was actually construction. You were being built for the door that is now opening. And hear this, when God opens a divine door, it will come with peace, not pressure. It will come with clarity, not confusion. It will come with confirmation, not chaos. You won't have to force it, chase it, manipulate it, or beg for it. Divine doors open with ease because they were appointed, not negotiated. You are stepping into a season where things will happen quickly. Not because you're lucky, but because you're aligned. Not because you're powerful, but because you're positioned. Not because you're perfect, but because you're prepared. God is accelerating what has been developing inside you for years. Some of you will experience open doors in your career, new positions, new opportunities, new partnerships, new levels of influence. Others will experience open doors in relationships, divine connections, restored bonds, healed interactions, new communities, and people who see you on a soul level. Some will experience open doors in purpose, clarity of calling, direction for your next step, boldness to walk in what once intimidated you. Others will experience open doors in healing, emotional freedom, mental clarity, release from trauma, restoration of identity, and the lifting of burdens you carried for years. And many of you will experience open doors in your finances, ideas that prosper, strategies that work, favor that opens opportunities, provision that comes unexpectedly, and stability. Where there once was struggle, but listen to me clearly, the greatest open door is not external, it is internal. It is the opening of your confidence, the opening of your spiritual sensitivity, the opening of your courage, the opening of your awareness, the opening of your boldness, the opening of your faith, the opening of your identity. God is opening you, because you cannot walk through an open door with a closed heart. You cannot step into a new season with an old mindset. You cannot enter divine spaces with a wounded identity. That is why God has been healing you from the inside out. That's why he's been pruning your habits, cleansing your mind, purifying your motives, strengthening your spirit, breaking old cycles, uprooting insecurities, transforming your thinking. He wasn't just getting the door ready for you, he was getting you ready for the door. And now the preparation is meeting opportunity. The healing is meeting purpose. The waiting is meeting fulfillment. The pruning is meeting increase. The obedience is meeting reward. God said, this is your season of divine open doors. Not metaphoric doors, not symbolic doors, literal doors, tangible doors, spiritual doors, relational doors, financial doors, purposeful doors. These doors are part of your next chapter. And no force of darkness can close what God has opened. The enemy tried to delay you. He tried to distract you. He tried to discourage you. He tried to drain you. But what he didn't realize was that every attack only deepened your resilience. Every setback sharpened your clarity. Every disappointment purified your motives. Every battle strengthened your spirit. And now you're stronger than you've ever been, and God is rewarding your endurance with access. Let me say this, prophetically, you will not miss your door. You will not be too late. You will not be overlooked. You will not be replaced. You will not be forgotten. What is for you will find you, because heaven has assigned it to you. Divine doors carry your name. And what carries your name cannot mistakenly go to someone else. It was written for your destiny, designed for your spirit, timed for your maturity, delivered for your season. You may have been ignored in past seasons, but in this one, God is highlighting you. You may have been hidden before, but in this one, God is revealing you. You may have been delayed before, but in this one, God is accelerating you. You may have been overlooked before, but in this one, God is guiding people to you. And hear this, you will not have to knock on every door. Some doors will swing open as you approach. That is the nature of divine timing. Some blessings don't come with effort, they come with alignment. You will see favor you didn't earn. You will walk into rooms you didn't seek. You will receive opportunities you didn't chase. You will be chosen for things you didn't even know existed. This is the divine nature of heaven-ordained open doors. But with every open door comes responsibility, the responsibility to walk through it. Some people stand at the threshold of an open door, but let fear hold them back. Fear of failure, fear of change, fear of success, fear of responsibility, fear of being seen, fear of being stretched, fear of the unknown. But hear me, God would not open a door you were not ready to walk through. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is obedience in spite of fear. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to move. Divine doors require divine boldness. And that boldness is rising in you right now as you hear this. Let me tell you something else. When God opens a divine door, he closes doors that could compete with your focus. Some chapters are ending. Some connections are dissolving. Some environments are shifting. Not because you failed, but because you are transitioning. Don't mourn closed doors in a season of open ones. Don't cling to what God is removing. Don't chase what God is closing. Don't stay in what God is emptying. Closed doors are not rejection. They are redirection. They are protection. They are positioning, and now God is positioning you for increase, influence, impact, and alignment. You are stepping into divine flow where the right things find you at the right time. You are stepping into divine rhythm where everything that belongs to you moves toward you effortlessly. You are stepping into divine timing where delay breaks, purpose awakens, and destiny unfolds. God said, this is your season of divine open doors, and his words never return empty. Believe this deeply. You are moving into the season you prayed for, into the opportunities you cried over, into the breakthroughs you waited for, into the clarity you begged for, into the identity you worked for, into the peace you longed for, into the purpose you were born for. Pray this with me. From your soul, God, I walk through every divine door you open. Give me courage. Give me clarity. Give me discernment. Give me boldness. Let no fear stop me. Let no distraction delay me. Let no doubt hinder me. Open what must be opened and close what must be closed. Align my steps with your purpose and lead me through the doors you have ordained. And as you say that, trust this truth. What is opening for you is bigger than anything you've lost. What is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. What God is unlocking is more powerful than what was withheld. You are walking into a season marked by divine opportunity, and heaven is guiding your steps. Walk boldly. Walk expectantly. Walk in faith. Walk with confidence. Walk as someone chosen. Walk as someone prepared. Walk as someone protected. Walk as someone aligned. Because God said, this is your season of divine open doors, and nothing can close what he has decreed open.